Hi, so I'm back home. I need to touch base with the producer that's shooting my video on Wednesday to discuss costumes and set design, all that stuff.
All right, so I'm back home. I'm about to touch base with my producer that is shooting my video on Wednesday to discuss costumes and set design, all that stuff. Today's phrase is touch base. It comes from baseball, where when you go around the bases, you have to touch each of the bases. As an idiom, what it means is that you communicate with someone at some expected time in the future or some vague time in the future just to renew contact with the person. Typically, it's used when you may not have anything particularly important to discuss, but you want to communicate with the person just to find out if anything's changed or if the situation is getting better or it's getting worse. But you call it touch base because you don't want to put pressure on the other person that they have to have some positive message for you or some definitive answer. The whole idea is you just continue the communications. In baseball, touch base has physical bases that you run around, which are first base, second base, third base, and home. The bases represent progress towards scoring a point. The bases are a square that's formed into a diamond. So on one corner of the diamond, you have home plate, and then on the other corners, you have first, second, and third base. So you run around to first, second, and third base, back to home, and that's how you score a point. So, as an idiom, touch base means to make contact with someone as part of a normal course of doing business. So you can say, I will touch base with you in a few weeks to let you know how things have progressed. I know you're not interested now, but would it be okay if I touch base with you in a couple of months to see if anything has changed? Teenagers need to touch base with their parents if they stay out late to let their parents know that they're okay.